Kiko with a different team. Let's see what he got.
Man, all I know is you finna run for about 450.
I've been passing this year for real, for real.
Yeah, I ain't gonna talk bad about him, but yo, it's just the way you run the ball. You different.
That boy Joe Burrow been putting up numbers with Julio.
I believe you too.
And then Kobe.
Bro, put white on and let's go, bro. Because I got on colored. You wear white. It's that simple. I'm home, I wear color. You're away, you wear white. Like, what's so hard about that? You want to put on blue jerseys because I got on red jerseys. Like, come on, bro.
That nigga obviously don't want to play you, Weedy.
But what color
out,
does
Weedy.
home jerseys wear, Kiko?
Let me turn my, hold on, let me put this shit on my laptop.
It doesn't matter if I'm wearing red or black. You wear white.
It's
It don't
protocol.
matter.
What's crazy about protocol? Bring guard game up so I can clown your ass. Nah, you please stop, nigga. Play your fucking game and quit crying, pussy. Nigga been in here moaning like a bitch, nigga. You ain't even getting fucked. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga.
Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Shut up, that nigga like you about to cut boy.
The Falcons coming out
Like
from
you
their
about to
tunnel
cut boy.
to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams.
Get spanked, dog. I don't even know, yo. I said get spanked, nigga.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season.
And you still put on yellow like fuck it, man. Fuck
EA Sports. This is fielded at the
Fuck that.
goal
I'm finna
line.
be all in the stream talking shit, nigga. Fuck that,
And
nigga.
this nigga still put on yellow. It's all good, bro.
At the 26-yard line.
I knew what was up. I thought he was gonna bring our game up, but yeah. I thought it looked good when I get my ass
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain there of 12 yards.
This won't be difficult, bro. That's it, bro. He just got to go against the grain.
That's a run
That's
that'll
all it is.
energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense.
That means you going against something, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, Kiko. You came in the chat acting like a hoe, bro. Cut that shit out, my
Right
nigga.
back to him on first down.
That shit ain't even that deep, bro.
Coming here acting like a real bitch.
Light shit, nigga.
You acting like a hoe, my nigga.
That's your boy talking to you, not Dulo.
I'm just being real, like that's crazy. Leave that shit alone. Just play that nigga, get that shit out the way so he can play basketball, yo.
They can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball.
Probably got to try it, retry it.
Alright. I got some shit now, y'all. Crazy. How many packs I got? I got 1 pack.
Hey, Haywood!
Just beating the play clock. It's locked. He'll get this one to Cobb complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Now the third leading rusher in the NFL last year, Todd Gurley. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line.
How do I edit my triple
that
threat
sends
lineup?
him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
61, match box,
That's what I was trying to do.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout.
Oh, and it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off at the 39. Third and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. Third and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
He's going to take a shot right away, and this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Keanu Neal, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
X3, 2AG, chopper.
It is started.
Fire.
They run. It's Gurley. It takes us for 3 to the 29.
Now a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, look good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up.
I don't want to buy that over twice. I know I'm getting 5.
Check, nickel. 94 is the mic.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. They'll run on first down. Akers. And the ball is knocked down. And the Falcons grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice that fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Hey, Echo.
Looking to throw. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the second quarter now, and we do have our first points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were... out on the field to start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Well executed there on second down, so do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
They give it off here to the tight end. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Taking it about the 16. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10.
Oh, I think he played with that same lineup until the contracts ran out. Then you switch him out.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Watch the whip. Leo. Hey, lock it. On the ball. Go.
They'll try a handoff right with Gurley. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run.
Watch twins. Blue draw Corkers. No. Get it.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. I don't think Gurley got there. Looks like the defense held him back. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Not the result they were looking for there on 3rd down. They end up taking a loss on the play. The only person happy now, the punter, gets to go out there and show Mom that he gets to play in the game.
Keep playing.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes there's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, you don't want to see me. Come on. No, check that. Hey, shoot.
Now it's Locke. Stepping up. Now a hit, and Locke lost the football. It's out, and the Falcons grab it. Pushing tacklers aside. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
This is really, really difficult for teams to coach because you love the extra effort, right? Was he breaking split tackles? I mean, he was really trying to gain the extra yardage, but you also have to have an idea that people are going to come up behind you from the side, trying to take care of the ball while you're trying to get extra effort. Sometimes you have to know when to say when and maybe just go down.
The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Let's make these babies crawl all the way back. 94 is the mic. 94 is the mic. He don't know no better. 94 is the mic. 94, let's go.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
Look at me. Door, fight.
Now it's Gurley. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have it.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. 11. Look. Gone right.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
Middle.
Another try after the first down sack. Luck. They're hauling it in, Nelson. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Locke. He completes it to Nelson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Throwing again on 2nd down. Luck. That's complete to his running back, Grant. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now Luck. He's going to loft one. Deep left. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Come on.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll have a first down past the 40. Touchdown, Falcons! Todd Gurley, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons push further out in front. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Come on, QB, come on.
On first down, Locke. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now a give, right side. It's Grant looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. They're losing here in the third quarter, maybe trying to get the ball outside, bust a big play. Obviously didn't work there.
And while it didn't work, I really can't fault them for trying it. You and I talked to the offensive coordinator, and we knew that was a place they wanted to try and go. And sometimes you just have to stick with it because 2-yard gains turn into 20-yard gains as the game goes along.
Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
Check 26, check 26, check 31, check 31. Spot.
Here's Grant. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. From the 39, Luck. Under pressure and down he goes. Luck is sacked. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Off of play action, Luck. And the pressure gets to him again.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner. And I don't think with 3 scores down in the third quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. This is taken at the 23. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. Back to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll set up a throw. He completes it to Jones. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup on 1st and goal. Gurley. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 24. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working and call more of that.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Back now in Atlanta. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
I'm going to have to watch this, see what's going on.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. Luck now to throw. And that will be incomplete. Now, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Here comes the Rams punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots. And look at this, it's a fake.
Go, go, go!
And the gamble pays off. They get the first. The fake punt gets them 13 yards. A huge play on special teams. It's a 1st down. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Throwing this long. Caught by Nelson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Luck. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Dante Fowler able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Oh, the free agent cards, you don't keep them shit, yo.
Play action. It's Locke. He's going to look deep down the field, and that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
They'll try and run for him. And some room to run now. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And the Falcons grab it, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you're about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. Gurley's got the 1st down and then some. The 40, the 30, 10, touchdown, Falcons. Todd Gurley, 71 yards, as his guys continue to pull it on. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and, oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic, a lot of fun to watch.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but
like that,
important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here.
Oh shit, he's still in talking shit. What quarter is
yourself as you move on to the next one.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Oh, open for the first fucking time.
Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
Okay, didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll keep it on the ground. Akers, and he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And he'll give it here to his running back. And out across midfield down to the 45. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a run on 1st down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Now a handoff here to his running back. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score.
You better be afraid of me. Shift. Watch the shift.
Check three. Check. Tighten up.
Alert. Watch that. Check nine. Right.
This is Grant. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Check. 80 weapon.
Check 43.
Big edge. Come.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's 2nd and 8. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. He was looking for Julio Jones, his Pro Bowl receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
I'm coming. I'm ready.
Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. Todd Gurley waves goodbye.
I'm that nigga and you're trash, nigga. Ever make me wait again, nigga, I'ma beat you even more, nigga.
This thing is ugly. And for them, this train it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
8 second left.
Set to begin their next drive. The Rams offense at the line. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know. Are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room and get the heck out of here?
That is one way to approach it. Sometimes coaches say, that's it, okay? It hasn't worked all game. There's no sense in doing something now. Let's get out of here. No one gets hurt. But others will look at it and say, we still have an opportunity to do something
on the line. And Luck will be intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked off at the 38, and they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.